Hello, I'm Steve, co-founder of the world's only dedicated English for construction online course. And in today's episode, we'll walk you through everything you need to know to prepare for and ace your next construction job interview. From market insights and common job roles to typical interview questions and pro tips using the STAR method or STAR, we've got you covered. Just a heads up, these are general examples. Every employer has their own interview style and preferences, so the real thing may be different. Be flexible, do your homework, and prepare well to boost your chances of success. And we have a mini game here. If this video reaches 100 likes, I'll send you a free downloadable PDF with all the detailed content from today's episode, questions, tips, and more. Okay, let's dive in. Segment 1, Industry Overview. First, let's talk about where the construction industry stands today. As of 2024, the global construction market is booming, valued at over 69 billion US dollars. And in Vietnam, growth is projected around 8% annually over the next few years. With large infrastructure projects, high-rise developments, and green building initiatives picking up steam, employers are on the lookout for skilled professionals across every level of the field. Key trends: digital skills like BIM and AutoCAD are in high demand. Green construction knowledge, LEED certification, sustainable materials is a big plus. Soft skills like communication, negotiation, and leadership round down the profile for senior roles. Segment 2, Popular Roles and Requirements. Let's break down the positions you'll most often find on job listings and what recruiters look for in niche. 1. Site engineer. Requirements: bachelor's in civil or construction engineering, ability to read blueprints, manage schedule and resources. Bonus skills: BIM or BEAM, basic project management software like MS Project. 2. Construction manager or project manager. Requirements: 3 to 5 years of field experience, team coordination, handle on-site issues. Bonus skills: leadership, stakeholder communication. 3. Quantity surveyor or QS. Requirements: cost estimation, proficient in Excel and estimating software. Bonus skills: contract negotiation, financial analysis. 4. HSE engineer, health, safety, and environment. Requirements: knowledge of safety regulations, relevant HSE certification, conduct training and inspections. Bonus skills: ISO 45001 auditing. 5. QA/QC engineer. Requirements: quality control procedures, internal audits, familiar with international standards like ASTM. Bonus skills: Lean or Six Sigma basics. 6. Design engineer, structural or architectural. Requirements: AutoCAD, Revit, structural analysis, prepare design drawings. Bonus skill: BIM modeling, 3D visualization tools. 7. Construction supervisor. Requirements: monitor quality and progress, site inspections, reporting. Bonus skills: GPS surveying, site management apps. Segment 3, Common interview questions. Now, let's dive into questions you're likely to face, categorized by type. We'll go through technical, behavioral, situational, and soft skills questions. Okay, A. Technical questions. Site engineer. Explain the steps for leveling and compacting a foundation. QS. How do you calculate material quantities for a reinforced concrete slab? Design engineer. Describe how you would model wind loads in a high-rise structure. B. Behavioral questions. Tell me about a time you dealt with a subcontractor conflict. What did you do? Describe your approach when you missed a project deadline. What did you learn? C. Situational questions. If material delivery is delayed by 1 week, how would you adjust the schedule? Imagine you discover a safety hazard on site just 30 minutes before shift ends. How do you respond? D. Soft skills and experience questions. How have you trained junior engineers or site staff in the past? What software tools do you use to communicate progress with stakeholders? Segment 4. Answering with the STAR method. A structured way to answer behavioral and situational questions is the STAR method. STAR. Situation. Briefly, the context. Task. Explain your responsibility. Action. Describe what you did. Focus on your role. Result. Share the outcome. Quantify when possible. Example question. Tell me about a time you completed a project ahead of schedule. S. Situation. On Project Alpha, we were 2 weeks behind due to inclement weather. Task. As site engineer, I was tasked with recovering the schedule without extra budget. Action. I reorganized shifts for overlapping crews, coordinated a second concrete pump to speed pouring, and held daily briefings to track progress. Result. We finished 4 days early, saved 2% in labor costs, and earned client commendation for our agility. Segment 5. Pre, during, and post-interview tips. To really stand out, follow these 5 golden rules. Number 1. Before interview, research the company's projects, values, and recent news. Prepare a clean printed CV with certifications and portfolio samples. Practice STAR-based answers for your top 5 stories. Number 2. Dress code. Opt for a crisp white skirt and dark trousers, or a lightweight suit jacket if culture allows. Polished shoes. Minimal accessories. Number 3. During the interview, maintain eye contact, sit up straight, speak succinctly, use STAR for behavior questions. Bring questions for the interviewer, such as, can you describe the project management software you use? Or what's the typical team structure on site? Number 4. After the interview, send a thank you email within 24 hours. Reiterate enthusiasm and briefly restate how your skills fit. Number 5. Common pitfalls. Mistake and how to avoid. Vague technical answers. How to avoid. Brush up on Brush up on core engineering principles. Long-winded stories, how to avoid. Keep STAR responses under 2 minutes. No questions for interviewer, how to avoid. Prepare 3 to 5 thoughtful questions in advance. Poor knowledge of company projects, how to avoid. Review website, news, LinkedIn before day off. Segment 6. Quick recap and final thoughts. To recap today's episode. 1. Industry snapshot. High growth, digital and green skills valued. 2. Key roles. From site engineer to QA/QC and HSE. 3. Question types. Technical, behavioral, situational, soft skills. STAR method. Your secret weapon for structured answers. 5. Interview best practices. Prepare, present, follow up, and avoid common blunders. Okay, thank you for tuning into Construction Job Interview today. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe, leave a review, and share with fellow construction professionals. And don't forget, if this video hit 100 likes, then I'll have the full PDF file for you. Until then, keep building your skills and your future. And I'll see you next time. Enjoy. Bye-bye.